Hello, for the lesson of today, we are going to check the class group by. Let's say that we want to know, uh, starting from this query, how much subjects each student has. We have this query that it is showing how many, which are assigned to each student. We can see here the student John Smith is assigned to the algebra 1 course. Okay, so let's say that we want to see how many each student, how many subjects he is enrolled into. Okay, for this we need to add the group by class, and then we are going to group by student name, and then to continue with this, we we will not be able to perform this query because we need to add to the course, we need to add a aggregation function in order to display, because we are grouping by student name, but how the query will know what we'll do with course once it is grouped, right? So for this, we want to count how much course do we have here. So let's add this count aggregation function, and let's see what happened. Now that we are grouping by name, we have that John Smith is assigned to 3 subjects, Jorge 2 subjects, and Kevin 1 subject. Okay, let's say we know now what the where clause is used for, but when we are grouping the information and we also want to add additional um, filter, we have the having clause, and let's say that we want to add this having once the information is grouped. We can add an additional filter here. Let's say that, taking into consideration the same, that we are using the same function of aggregation, we can use here count, and we are going to count c dot course name, and we want to have the information of the students who have more than one class assigned. If you see here, we have Kevin Jackson that has only one subject, and if we execute this, this is going to add an additional filter here. Okay, and now for this aggregation function, when we are grouping, we have a lot of ways to see what the how are we filtering here. Uh, we have different functions, aggregate functions. I will try to use the more common ones. Let's say that we have here select a student's names, and then we want to add the average age for a student. Then we have the function that is like this, and we here we can add the student age, and this will return the average age for the student. Oh, sorry. Now that we are filtering by student, we are going to remove this, and we are just going to select student age as student. And now that we are grouping by student, this will return us the average age, that in this case will be 18. And let's say that from this from this same table we want to get the student, the max age, which is the student with the max age. We can also do that. That the 22 is the student with the max age, and we also have this mean age, this another function. And let's say that we have this is not a practical scenario, but we also have the sum aggregate function that will sum all the results that are contained within that table. And that will be for this lesson. Thank you.